Onward and upward. All right, next haul of books. And probably wondering, why is he shooting us all at once? Well, there's a good reason, but I'm not sure I really want to get into that too much. But I'm just going to go through these. I'm pretty sure, where did all these come from? Did these all come from there? Yes, I'm pretty sure. All of these books came from West Edmonton Coin and Stamp. Um, I don't think I've picked up any of these at Beck Antiques. I might be wrong, but I was out at West Edmonton Mall, and this was last week now, a week and a half ago, and I was going through their dollar bin, but I also picked up out of their $2 bins and one book. I think it's only one book out of their $5 bin. So I'm just going to go through these quick as a bunny. All right, this is part 1, 2, 3, and 4 of a 4-part miniseries called Conqueror of the Barren Earth. And I think it was actually Nate from Hall Yeah Comics who showed these or mentioned them. And because he did, it was just sort of stuck in my mind. And I saw them in the dollar bin, and I was like, "Yes, please." And they were just all put in fresh, brand new into the main dollar bin, the one that's right at the basically where they put most of the new stuff that they've just gotten in. So there's issue number 3, and there's issue number 4. So all 4, still have to read them. I have so much stuff to read, but the main things I'm reading right now are of the books that I plan to trade away because of life. Okay, so and I picked this one up as well. We got Elongated Man, issue number 1. This is from January 1992. This was the only issue of that series they had at that time. And whenever I see Green Arrow from the Green Arrow run from Mike Grell that I don't have, I pick them up. So we got Green Arrow issue number 5. If you watched one of my previous videos, you saw I also found issue number 1 recently. They also had a couple issues of the new Teen Titans. I think this is second run, or is it's either the second or third run. I can't remember. It's not the first one. I know that. Okay, so I think it's the third one. New Teen Titans, issue number 53. These have excellent covers. I love these. And then there is issue number 54. Yeah, so that was part 4 of Who is Wonder Girl, and this is part 5. And I think I actually have the issue that's part 1 of this. So, but I don't have the other ones. And of course, whenever I see G.I. Joe, I pick it up. This one, we got G.I. Joe issue number 91. It's not good as compared to the G.I. Joe issues I picked up from White Knight recently. This one's not anywhere near as good as those, but it's still issue number 91, and I remember that issue well. I have to admit, I had to flip through it a little bit first. I'm just like, oh yeah, I remember this. Okay, so we have issue number 28 of Moon Knight, and I can't remember if that's. I can't remember which Moon Knight series that is, but I saw that cover and I was like, and it's Moon Knight, so I decided I'm picking that. And I've been also picking up whenever I find issues of West Coast Avengers I don't have. So here's issue number 24. And these were great finds. Um, Especially this first one. I was like, hey, look at this. This one I'm trying to get the whole run. And this is from Eclipse Comics. Creators are Barnes, Galacki, and Dowling. And this is Fusion issue number 1. I was how did the kids say it? No, kids don't say stoked. How did the old school kids said I'm stoked? But I was happy to find that. And they also had issue number 11. Yeah, no, I don't think no millennial or Gen Z kid says stoked. I don't think. I don't even think my generation said that. So, at least I never said it. So, okay. And so I also found from Quality Comics issue number 33 of Judge Dredd. No one escapes the judgment of Judge Dredd when visiting Mega City 1. When visiting Mega City 1, remember, obey the law. Dredd is watching. So that was cool. Also found this as well. We got Samurai issue number 1, and it's weird. It says reprint number 2 at the top, and I thought, does that mean it's issue number 2? But no, it's issue number 1, and it's the second reprint of it. And I have one of those already. I think it's like I have issue like 5 or something like that. And the issue number 5, the previous issue I have, is in terrible shape, but that one is in. I mean, for a black cover around the edges, it's minty. It's really cool, and I was very happy to find that. Now, this next one is not minty. um, and I can't remember if this one was. I think pretty sure this one was in the dollar bin. And I saw it's like, why is this in the dollar bin? It should be at least $2 to $5, even in the condition it's in. But we have issue number 6 of Secrets of the Sinister House. I mean, it's in rough shape, but there's no way that should have been $1. It probably should have been. It should have been at least 2, but it wasn't. So I just took it for $1. It was like, yeah. All right, the next one. I'm not a big romance guy, but I saw this in their $2 bin, and that's the next 2 are $2 bin finds. So we have Young Romance issue number 170. At first, I thought that was a Nick Cardy cover, but it's not a Nick Cardy cover. I forget the name of the artist who did it, but it's not Nick Cardy, it's somebody else. But I've seen people show this, and it's like, supposedly, it's one of the covers that people are after, and it's not in great shape because it's got a corner missing here. But I got it for $2. And that, you mean, you're missing a little bit of the corner, but you can see all of her, and you can see most of the background, and it's just very cool. And it's terrible shape, lots of color breaks, lots of dog ears. And actually, I seem to remember the cover is also detached. But I got it for $2. Who cares? Who cares? Now this one I also got for $2, and it's definitely in better shape. And this, I believe, was done as I think this is a one-shot book. I can't remember, but it's the Fantastic Four Chronicles, and that was $2. So, yippee! And the last 2, these were out of their $5 bins. And I saw them and I was like, yeah, I have to take this. And I saw somebody show this one recently. Can't remember who it was. Sorry. I watched so many videos I can't remember all which ones have come from where. But we have issue number 34 of Star Wars. Marvel Star Wars. Yes, so it's like, no, Han's leading the rebel fleet into a trap. And stuck on this asteroid, I can't warn him. Thunder in the stars. So that was cool to find. And there's also issue number 47, also $5. It's like there is no escape from Droid World. There you go. Yeah, so those last 2, $5 each. Another haul of books. Dollar books. Sorry, can't talk. Dollar books, $2 books, a couple $5 books. So another stack of books to add to my collection. We'll see whether what I read and keep and what I read and don't keep. These Conqueror of the Barren Earth, these aren't going anywhere. These I'm going to keep because I'm a sucker for sword and sorcery stuff, even if it is like sci-fi sort of science and sorcery. So those are not going to go anywhere. Green Arrow's not going to go anywhere. I don't know. Well, we'll see what else. Definitely Fusion's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I think the most is like the Elongated Man. We'll see whether I keep that one. Let me know which ones of those you would read and trade away, or which ones you would just keep. You would keep absolutely. I appreciate you've been watching all these haul videos. Trying to get them all done on the same day, spreading them out over the week, the next couple weeks, and I hope you enjoy watching them. I hope you have enjoyed watching this one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, or don't. Just whatever you want to do. It's all okay with me. I appreciate that you've made it this far. Thanks for watching.